Dark clouds of fear, I wish I could see the sun. So many questions at the back of my mind. So many battles, none of them are even mine. But I've gotta keep fighting for you to sleep peaceful night. Oh, I gotta keep moving, gotta cross every single line. Yes, I gotta keep fighting. Oh no, I cannot look behind. This is a journey that I must unwind. Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me strong.
Okie dokie. Hey, what's up, survivors? It's JFT the Main J here. Welcome back to episode 56 of the Levaslier Production Diary. Harry made it just in time, Lamau. I knew it. I knew you forgot the time zone change. I knew it. Because you weren't responding to anything. Wait, is he there? Hello, hello, Harry?
Hi, yeah. What? Fucking... No notification of it.
Are you like 1 hour ahead or behind right now? Usually
Behind,
you stream...
behind.
Because, okay, it's
Behind.
10 o'clock for me because of daylight savings. Usually for Harry, it's 8 o'clock. So is it 7 for you now?
So now it's 7.
Yeah, now it's 7. Yeah. See, everyone's going in. What the fuck? It's early. No. I've got daylight savings, so I'm... Excuse me. I got 1 hour ahead on in Australia right now. Yeah. So, yeah, no, dude. Like, it was so weird because, I have PAX in about 2... I have PAX in 3 days. I've got PAX on Sunday, right? Because I'm giving a speech there. And they were like, it's gonna be at 11 a.m. And then one day they just changed it to like 12 p.m. I'm like, wait, but what happened? What happened there? Also my any clock that's digital, so like your computer clock and your phone clock, they work perfectly fine because they automatically adjust. My bathroom clock is analog. So I looked into my bathroom. I was like, what? Am I a time traveler? What's going on here? What's going on, Angela? Welcome to the live stream. I gotta point out something important because I know for some of you guys it might be exam time. Hey, Xfilman, welcome to the live stream. I'm just gonna go over a little sensitive topic right now, and I gotta refresh this. There you go. I know some of you guys are going through a bit of a hard time through your exams and all that stuff. But if you are going through a hard time and you have any sort of suicidal thoughts, can I please just advise everyone to call up a suicide hotline if you guys have suicidal thoughts right now? Because we're going through a little thing on Discord. We do have a Real Talk channel on our Discord for people who have serious matters and like they need someone to talk to. We have that channel available, and yeah, I'm reading through that conversation right now, and it's a pretty serious matter. So guys, if you're going through a hard time right now, find someone to talk to. Don't keep it to yourself. Shizuko, why are you confused? Shizuko, you're going. This is the most confusing thing I've ever come across. Do you mean daylight savings? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Angela goes, does Chafe have 6-packs? I do actually. You might not be able to see it right now because of the lighting. Just makes it too flat. I do have 6-packs. Yeah, it's just I need to get the right lighting. There you go. You might be able to see it right there. There you go. Yeah, I do have 6-packs. Amazing. Harry, did you get some medicines for your snorking?
Yes.
You did? Interesting. Nice. Did you take them already?
I have to eat it after finishing my McDonald's.
Okay. Well, if you're sick, why are you eating McDonald's, man? Are you a university student? Wait.
Yes.
Yeah, you like my abs, Shizuko? All right. Okay. So, guys, we got a lot of stories to tell today. Finally, we got some fun going on. I feel like the fun stuff on this channel is related to me going outdoors and doing shit. But either way, yes. Yesterday we came up with some really fucking hilarious stories. I'm trying to remember what they were. Harry, do you remember any of them? What's going on here?
No.
You okay? What's going on?
Oh, right.
Dude, is Harry okay?
What?
You're like grinding something. You okay?
Oh.
It's
I'm
loud as
just
fuck.
The package of McDonald's.
Jesus.
I'm just ripping it out. That's fine.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm getting on the work.
Sure. Let me just think of the stuff that has happened so far. I'm trying to, because listen, I spent the entire day, preparing the PAX panel. Like, I'm just drilling that speech over and over and over and over. So my mind's just, the only thing I can think of in my mind is just PAX and nothing else. But yesterday we did have a lot of stories, Harry. Fuck. Right. Okay, let's do the resume one.
The CV.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
go
CV.
ahead.
That was the first one that came up into my mind. Okay. So, guys,
Yep.
you guys know I work at a digital marketing agency right down the road. I have a friend who I grew up with in Hong Kong. I don't want to reveal any names here, but I grew up with this friend. We studied together since like preschool. I think that's how far we go back. But she started studying at the university right next door. So she's doing graphic design at that university. I'm like, oh, that's cool. She comes up to me one day and she's like, hey, Julian, would you I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to have any leads? I said, oh, at our web marketing agency right now, we're quite low on copywriters. Like, people who aren't supposed to be doing copywriting are doing copywriting, and like people, like it's taking time away from people who are actually trying to do their job. And so we're trying to get some copywriters to help write some copy. And she's like, oh, okay. I don't write though. Like, I do graphic design. Is that okay? I'm like, I mean, I do film. It's just I'm good at writing as well. I reckon you could give it a shot and see how it goes. And she's like, oh, okay. So I said, here's my boss's email address. Just send him an email, and then his name is Carl. And then it clicked. It clicked that this friend, when I was in school with her together, this friend scored an E in English. And she also scored an E in Chinese. And those are the only two languages that she was doing. Meaning, out of all the languages she can speak, she can basically speak none of them. And so I realized that as I was saying, here's the email, send an email to my boss. I was like, okay, well, she's probably not gonna get this job because it's a writing job. But that's fine, at least she tried and whatever, right? Like, and I was also hoping, like, my boss wouldn't judge me. Like, my boss wouldn't be like, man, your friends your friends can't speak English, man. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. At least she tried. So she ends up writing that email, and she passes it to me first. So she goes, hey, Julian, can you check my email just to make sure that I've written the correct stuff? And that's pretty standard, right? You ask your friends to check your CV, especially if they have more experience than you. You ask them to check. I'm like, okay, sure. Like, I'll help you check that. Why not? I thought maybe it'll be fine, right? And I read her email. So let me load that up right now. I'm gonna try to avoid any names. By the way, I can't read the chat while I'm reading this, so feel free to send the feedback. I just read them after I go through the story. Okay, let me scroll up on my Facebook chat right now. Here we go. Went too far up. Okay, so she sends me a picture of the email taken from her phone. First of all, the title of the email is application. That's sign number one. I'm like, okay, that's one thing you gotta change right there. Her email goes like this. I'm gonna have to make up a name right on the spot. How about Kate Thu? Okay, her name is Kate Thu. I've just made up that name because I don't want to give off the real name. She goes, hi. Wait, I need to make up another name here. Hi, Carlson. My name is Kate Thu. I am currently pursuing BA in Communication Design at Swinburne University. I have attached my CV along. Thanks for your consideration and looking forward to hearing from you. Thank God it wasn't condensation, Harry. Okay. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I am currently pursuing BA in Communication Design. Not even I'm pursuing a BA. No. I am pursuing BA in Communication Design. That's number one. You got a grammar mistake right there. And secondly, I have attached my CV along. So, wrong word. It's like, I've attached my CV below. You don't say you attach CV along in an email. And also, there's no reference of my name everywhere. I made the recommendation. You need to include my name somewhere so the boss knows who's emailing, right? So I said, change your title and do all, like, basically exactly what I just said. She goes, okay, thank you. I think the next day she says, I emailed your boss. I go, okay. And I didn't follow up with my boss because I didn't want to look like I was babysitting her. So I didn't follow up. Next week, I say to my boss, hey, man, did you ever get that email from my friend? And my boss looks at me like this. Yeah, you know what, Julian? I did. You should try to hint to your friend that, she should get someone to check her CV before sending it. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I'll let her know. And he goes, yeah, you're a good friend. You should do that. I'm like, okay, that means there's a problem in her CV. I'm like, okay, that is probably like grammar or typo or something, right? So I call up my friend after work. I'm like, yo, so my boss said that your CV is shit. And she goes, huh? What does that mean? I'm like, I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to tell me what that means. You have the CV. I haven't seen your CV before. And she's like, what? Like, did he mention what specifically was wrong with my CV? I'm like, I guess I could ask him. I mean, you could send it to me. I could probably check for you, or you could ask him. I mean, you know, like, I don't know. Get someone to check it. And she's like, okay, I'm just not sure what's wrong. I'm like, you know, knowing you probably wrote a typo or a grammar mistake. And she says this. She says, what? But I used Word to check it. I used Microsoft Word to check it. I hear that. I'm on the phone with her. I hear that. I'm like, you used Word? Oh, no. And she's like, there's no squiggly lines. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, okay. Send it to me later, and I'm going to check what's wrong with it. So she sends it to me. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to show it to you, right? But it's like, it's a Word document. It's basically just a Word document with a few lines to divide the columns. There's no fancy graphics or anything. And keep in mind, she does graphic design at university, right? So that instantly tells me that's not a, what the fuck? That's not a graphic design resume. Also, I kid you not. Okay, this is. I need to make sure I can read this. Okay, in her skills section, guys, I don't know if you guys have a resume, but if you're making a resume or if you have a resume, please avoid doing this. In her skills section, she writes, I can speak English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. That is not a skill. Those are 3 languages you can speak. That is not a skill. That's in the wrong section. And then, what pisses me off the most, right? Underneath that skills section, she has an education section. In that education section, it's like 2 columns. On the left column, she writes from primary 1 to year 12, and then it's like the school in Hong Kong. And then underneath that, it's from November 4th to 2018 Nov. I kid you not, it's written from November 4th to 2018 Nov. Not November, Nov. What does that mean? From November 4th to November? What? Hello? What does that mean? From what? From November 4th to 2018 November. Huh? And then also it's like the line above says from primary 1 to year 12. Those are 2 grades, right? You go from primary 1 to grade year 12. Underneath that, it's a date. What's going on with the formatting here? Like, what the fuck? And then underneath that, it's from March 3rd to current. Studying at Swinburne University. Underneath that, it says currently studying an art degree. Like, what? What's going on here? What's with this formatting? It's fucked. Obviously, like, Word's not gonna pick up on that. What the fuck? That's terrible. Okay. I'm gonna pause right there to read some of the chat just to make sure I'm staying tuned on what you guys are doing. NRP is here. What's going on, NRP? A CV is a cover No, it's not. What does CV stand for? No. CV stands for some like Latin word. Yeah, there's some Latin word associated with that. I just realized that my green screen isn't configured correctly. Give me 1 second. That's pissing me off. But I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that CV and resume are synonymous. Right? It's just something that you submit with all your details on there, saying this is what you've done so far, and you give that to some boss or whatever, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
In British English, CV and resume are synonymous. In US, CV is more detailed than resume.
Is it? Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. Did you just Google that?
Yep. No.
You just knew it?
My teacher was teaching us.
Oh, okay,
No,
interesting.
My teacher was teaching us.
Well, the more you know. Thanks. Okay, cool. I always thought CV and the other one was just synonymous.
In British, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Now, okay, let me continue with that story. So, she sends me the picture of her resume. Okay, first of all, it's called resume.pdf. Don't name your resume resume.pdf. Add your name to it. Okay, because everyone's fucking resume is called resume.pdf. She doesn't send the PDF to me. She doesn't take a screenshot of the PDF and send it to me. She uses her phone to take a picture of the screen, which has a file open called resume.pdf. I'm like, okay, small brain, but I'm not going to judge that. Sends me a picture, goes, my resume was like this when I sent it to your boss. I'm actually making a new one. In my mind, I'm thinking, why didn't you just make the new one and then send that? Like, okay, whatever. I say in blunt words, that is a very bad looking resume. She says it was a long time ago. My mom gave that to me. I'm working on a new one. She takes a picture of her new resume. Keep in mind, she does graphic design. Let me see if I can, you know what? Let me switch over to my face real quick, because I need to show you guys this. Okay? I'm going to Photoshop her name out. Just so it doesn't give away who she is. Hey, what's going on, Andrea? Yeah, there you go. It stands for some, like, Latin word. Okay, make sure you guys can't see this. Yeah, I'm gonna shop her name out. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, her name's gone. Making sure there's no other personal details in there. Oh, wait, I'm gonna get rid of the email and contact real quick. Okay. Got rid of... Yeah, I got rid of most of the stuff. Here, there's no personal details here. I'm free to show this. Okay, watch this. This is her new resume. Looks like that. I see this, I'm like, oh, okay. She must be she's probably gonna add some stuff like in this spot, but she just hasn't done it yet. She's just sending me like an update progress. The name's up there. I blurred out this contact details. Okay, cool. She sends me a close-up of this. It says experience and then like whatever cake shop she worked at, and the description of that is, my position in this shop was a waitress. I see that and I said, remove the useless words, the less words the better. Like, my position in the shop was a waitress can be shortened down to literally just waitress. She says, I need help with this. I really don't know how to describe my position in the working place. Well, just write waitress. Like, what the fuck? Just write waitress. And then she sends the picture of the full resume. Harry and I picked up on the exact same thing. The first thing we picked up was this guy, right there. Abo Utmi. Does anybody else read Abo Utmi right here? Like, this is fine. That's just modern design. Experience, that's fine. Availability, that's fine. Contact, that's fine. Skills, that's fine. You can still read that. That's still eligible. Abo Utmi is not. Like, that's fucked. That's dumb looking, right? And she's a graphic person. Okay? So, I'm like, I say to her, the About Me box doesn't feel right. Rearrange the text a little bit. She does graphic design. I don't want to give her graphic advice. I'm not a graphic design person. I just said rearrange it. That doesn't look right. She goes, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean, what do you mean? Let's look at it. You're honestly reading that, and you're telling me that says About Me instead of Abo Utmi? But I was writing something else at the time. So I write, don't put languages under skills down here. Don't put languages there. Make a new section called languages. And then also add a section for the softwares that you know how to use. She goes, in the skills area? At that point, I was responding to the about me. I said, I read about me as about me. Then I responded. I said, put skills in skills, not languages. She goes, then what should I do with the language? I said, make a new section called language. That's the second time I've said make a new section called language. She goes, oh, so do I make another section? Yes. She goes, give me 1 second to Photoshop this one. Okay. She adds the section in for languages, and she asks, is this better? Right? This is what it looks like. Let me blur out the names again. 1 second. Okay. Names are all blurred out. She sends this back to me. Okay. So, that's fine. It's not done yet. So, probably she's gonna move this one down here. Right? Are you okay, Harry? I think Harry just died. He just fell off his chair. What happened? Is he okay?
I was trying to grab my Coke to me, and the cup holder,
nice, relatable.
the metal cup holder,
relatable. Okay, anyways, so this box, I was like, okay, she's gonna move that. Okay, leaving it there, right? I didn't make any comments about that. I said, yeah, good. You put language under the languages. And I looked at this. I was like, skills. Softwares? I'm like, I literally just said, put another section called softwares. I said, softwares doesn't belong under skills. Also, change the about me. Right? Change that. She goes, so should I make a new section called softwares? I'm like, yeah, I said that like 3 times. And then she goes, do I get rid of skills? No. Keep skills. Just write your skills. She goes, I don't know what to write for skills. You don't even know what your own skills are? What? I'm like, I sent a question mark back. And then I followed up with like, okay, here are some examples. Good at working in a team. Completes tasks on time. Good at creating relationships. Closing. Sales. Thinking outside the box. Creating designs that sell. I don't know. Only you know your skills. That's what I said to her. She goes, okay. And then she goes, oh, this one's a killer. I heard Harry facepalm after I said this one. Like, I heard, pat, followed by, ugh. Like, she goes, okay. Do I need to put reference of where I have worked or no need? I say, I didn't. And I thought about it for a second. I was like, wait, does she mean reference in, like, just a list of where she's worked, or references as in people that someone can contact to confirm that this is a legitimate resume, right? So I'm like, wait, what do you mean reference? She hits me with, I don't know. What? How do I help you if you don't know what you're talking about? She goes, yesterday my housemate was like, add a reference. She was helping me with my resume. I don't know how to reply to that, so I just did it. I didn't reply for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, she goes, hey, your boss replied to me. I'm like, oh. She goes, he wants to meet me on Thursday or Friday, but the thing is, he's asking me for written work. I'm like, yeah, well, obviously, it's a writing position after all. You have to prove that you know how to understand, like, you understand grammar and how to write and stuff. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, why are you messaging me about this? Like, my idea of how this would have gotten is I would have sent her the details for my boss, and then she would have contacted my boss, and then she would, before she sends the email, she would have ran it through me. I would have been, yep, that's good to go. She'll send it to the boss, and I'll never hear from her again. The next time I see her, she'll be working with me, or she'll be here for the interview. That's my idea of how it would go. I didn't expect it to be so damn complicated. So my boss is asking for written work, obviously, because it's a writing position. So why is she asking me about it instead of just going to find some writing stuff and sending it to her? To him, rather. She goes, I don't have any written work. What should I do? I go, okay. Like, don't you have some old essays? Like, we went to school together. We took English class together. You have some old essays you can use. You're studying in university right now. I'm 100% sure that in university you have to write some sort of essay, right? Or just write a new one. Or, like, it doesn't take that long to just come up with some article. He didn't say, like, oh, you got a 5,000 word requirement. Just write something. Or just say, I don't have any written documents. Except I find that hard to believe. She goes, oh, but I need to find the old documents. Well, find it. Fuck. Like, what? I'm like, just, like, either write something or just say that you don't have any. Okay. She goes, I don't have any that I'm aware of since I only have design work. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then my boss was asking for, like, hey, are you free this Thursday or Friday afternoon? She comes to me and she says, hey, your boss asked me for if I'm free on Thursday and Friday, but I can't answer him until the timetable comes out. Well, tell him that. Why are you telling me that, man? Tell him that. I'm not the boss. Like, why are you using me as a medium? I said I was going to check your resume. I didn't say I'm going to get you applied for my damn job. And she says, so I just said, I'm like, just let him know. Like, let him know when the timetable comes out. And then she goes, and then, like, I think like a few days pass, and then she's like, I'm meeting your boss next week. I'm like, I didn't even respond to that. I'm like, at this point, I just don't know how to respond. Like, how much assistance do I need to give you in order for you to get a damn job? Like, you know what I mean? She's older than me as well. Like, how? Okay, another thing. I didn't notice this until I sent this to Harry. See this resume right here? Remember, the name's gonna be up here. There's some contact there. That's not blank, right? This language section is right there. When I sent it to Harry, I realized she's only ever worked in 2 places. That's it. That's it. That's all her work experience. That means this spot is supposed to be blank. She literally put this language section here as her final fucking design. Not here. No. She put it fucking there. Like what's the grid alignment here? As a design student, she is a design student. Tell me what the grid alignment is here. Look at this. The three, like, she lists Cantonese, English, Mandarin. This Mandarin word doesn't even line up with this line of text right here. Come on, and you're a design student? It doesn't even line up. What's the grid alignment here? I put a vertical grid. This doesn't align with anything. What type of design is this? Like, did she go to the school for bullshit? What the fuck is this bullshit design? Man. I can't stand it. It's so bad design. And you're a graphic design student? So first of all, she did 2 languages when she was with me in high school, and she couldn't do any languages. Then she goes and does graphic design. And looking at this design, I don't know if this is graphic design or not. Is this what modern graphic design has come to? Fuck. Like, this... I can't stand this. This looking at that makes me cringe a little bit. A little bit, I mean a lot bit. Anyway, back in the game. She says, wait, that's about me? Wait. No, I hope she fucking changed that. It's about Apple Utmi. That's fucking Apple Utmi, right? Everyone else reads Apple Utmi. Angelo says, I low-key don't see your friend getting in the job. Dude, I don't either. The thing is, she's getting the interview either today or tomorrow. I don't work on Thursdays and Fridays, right? So I won't be able to see her. It's either this or next week, so I won't be able to see her. I don't think she's gonna get the job either, but my boss is a very kind person, and he's very lenient, and he's always willing to help people. So my boss is a really nice person. So
That's a very nice boss.
Yeah, exactly. So I think he might help her. It's just, you know, the second that she gets that job and somebody needs to coach her, they're gonna be like, hey, Julian, since this is your friend, why don't you help her? Man, I have things to do. I can't spend time teaching people. I can't, like, I know it's my friend, and I have to take care of my friends. I have things to do. Legit, I can't just spend time helping people. I don't have time to do that. I have so much on my task list. Like, just a quick reference. The people my clients, one of the biggest clients I'm doing right now is Marvel Stadium down in Melbourne, Australia. Marvel Stadium. That's one of my clients. I don't have time to be teaching some kid grammar. You know? Like, I would help you if you can learn. If I just teach you something and you get it done and then I move on, that's fine. Right? Like, most of the interns that come in, I teach them, like, I'm like, okay, here's what I do. Here's what I'm responsible for. And here's all you gotta do. That's it. But I know through experience that this chick, if you try to teach her, she's gonna be like, oh, but why are you doing it this way? You could do it like that and it'd be better. Or she'll be like, oh, could you show me that again? I don't know how you did that. Like, it's gonna go on and on and on and on and on. And she just won't fucking learn. So I'm actually hoping that she doesn't get the job. I'm not like, because I want to, like, backstab her or anything. It's just, there's a fucking business here, right? And the business needs to keep going, whether she's in it or not. Like, the fucking business doesn't care about your feelings. We need to earn money. That's what I care about, and that's what my boss cares about. So, I don't want to spend, I just don't want to waste time doing that, you know? Make sure I don't destroy fucking Farreach while I'm doing this. Oh, Shizuko has to go. Alright, see ya, Shizuko. NRP says, what is that supposed to mean? Your graphic design looks like a T-series? What does that mean? Your graphic design looks like T-series?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Zach says that looks pretty cool. Wait, are you saying that her CV looks pretty cool? Her CV does not look pretty cool. Her CV looks trash. That's what it looks like. It's trash.
Garbage.
Yeah, like, you could literally Google up CV, and you would find a better CV from some random. I kid you not, you could probably 100%. I can guarantee you could find a better design just from Googling. That's garbage. And the worst part is that she's supposed to be a graphic design student. I'm like, I don't see that as graphic design. That looks like someone did a graphic design course, didn't really understand the course, and tried to apply it without really understanding how to do graphic design. Like, she just kind of did it half-assed. That's what it looks like to me. Whoops. Shit. Whoop. Yeah, NRP says, no, it was bad. Yeah, okay, cool. It was sarcasm.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
Fuck the water, seriously. I tried draining the water by word editing, and they're slowly going back to where they were.
Yeah. That's how word edit works. Sorry, that's how water works. It's not old water. This is new water. This is high tech water.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Angelo says her CV was modern art shape. Well, that's a bit too artistic right there. I don't think that's modern art. That's modern art. As an autistic.
Oh.
Fuck. It's modern art. Shit, okay. Fucking, you thought sand was laggy? Ever try putting sand in water and having it fall through water?
Yes.
That's laggy. That right there, that's real lag right there. Didn't we have some other thing that we were going over yesterday, Harry? Oh, it was like, we did a lot of Lev stuff. Just naming stuff.
Yeah.
Was that what we were talking about? I swear to God, we were talking about some other dumb shit.
It was naming shit, and then English.
Ah, right, we did English. Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty good video, I think. I'm not sure how well that video is gonna perform, but I'm gonna fucking laugh at that video.
Yep. Same.
Oh, Jesus, lag is real, man. Fuck. You good? You good, bro?
I'm wondering if sanding this place is a good idea.
What do you mean?
We'll see. I'm sanding like the edge of the mountains.
Just make sure there are no trees. If there are trees, just fuck the trees off.
There aren't, but there are holes everywhere, and now now the mountain's showing it. Yeah.
Yeah, Angelo got super confused over English. Okay, we recorded a video, Angelo. It's a video on English. That should come out soon. It's gonna be pretty fucking funny. You'll understand. You'll understand the second it comes out, and you'll fucking love it. Oh Jesus, what happened there? Wait, huh? I swear to God, I saw a world hole, and then it just like vanished.
Oh well. Guess you no longer have any world holes.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
I just noticed we got one viewer on Twitch, but I'm not sure who's viewing. It's probably like Cam or something. Anyway.
Could be alright.
Oh, I know something else that happened. Fucking Shizuko in here to hear this, but guys, I dislocated my hand again. Not only did I dislocate my wrist out, again, entirely, I also dislocated my thumb again. Same thumb. So I started doing, I found a jujitsu place nearby. So I started doing some exercise, doing some jujitsu back, because I took a break for about a year or so. And you know, I'm just kind of casually getting back into it. I'm not being too competitive or anything. I'm just like having some fun, right? As I'm rolling for the the first time I ever completely dislocated my thumb was when I had a guillotine choke. So I had someone's head like right under here, and I was choking him this way, and I planted backwards. I put my hand behind me and I rolled to the ground, and then my hand got caught on the ground and it rolled my thumb like this way. So I just popped my thumb out. That was the first time. This time, I was the one being choked. So there was a guy behind me. He had his hand wrapped around my neck. So I was trying to peel his hand off. And at one point, I stuffed my hand right over here like this. So I stuffed my hand back here. You can see my thumb is right underneath the dude's, like, imagine some dude's arm is here. I put my thumb right underneath that dude's arm. He bent my thumb backwards, and I felt my thumb just go pop, and it was right next to my ears. I heard it, and I tapped instantly. I was like, yo, hold on. My thumb just broke. Oh, sorry, my thumb just popped. He's like, apparently he was new to jiu-jitsu, so it was like, oh, damn, dude, I'm sorry, you okay? And I've done this before, right? So I'm like, pop, and it goes back in. I'm like, oh, yeah, dude, I'm good. Let's go. Let's continue going. He's like, wait, your thumb just popped off. I'm like, yeah, my thumb just popped off. He goes, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Let's just keep going. I'm good. He's like, what the fuck? It broke. It's backwards. I'm like, it's not anymore. I put it back in place. We're good to go. Let's go, man. He was so concerned for me. He was so concerned I ended up choking it out like twice. Because he was just like, is your thumb okay? Like, yeah, I'll put it back in place. It's fine. I swear, I put it back in and it's perfectly fine. But on a more serious note, I think my wrist is still fucked. I just saw Cactus Barrel, man. Yo, Cactus Barrel, if you're new to this channel, we're trying to save the city right here. So here's Farreach City. We're building this for my web series Levaslier right over on my t-shirt right here. We've been working on Levaslier for the past 7 years now. So there's just one of the cities. But if you look at the surroundings, it's fucked. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to save the environment here and try to save all the surroundings. So all the sand that you see, we've all just built this in, and we're trying to smooth this with water. We're doing a lot of landscaping work right now, basically. Welcome to the channel, Cactus Barrel. Basically, if you want to know what happened, we can go back a few streams. Basically, we're using World Edit to move this world, the city, from one of our old worlds to our new world. And as we were moving it, the file got corrupted, and we ended up with this bullshit. And that's basically what happened. Yeah, sorry. And on a more serious note, my thumb popping out isn't that serious, to be completely honest, because it's like, it's a finger, man. Like, it popped off, I popped it back in, and look, I'm good to go. No soreness, no redness, nothing. But yesterday, I was making tea, and I'm boiling some water. So I'm, like, boiling a whole bunch of water in my kettle, and I use my right hand to grab it. My right hand was the hand with the ganglion cyst, right? So, you know, I have chronic injuries with my right hand. Holy shit! That's not good! I just felt a few pops, and I'm getting pins and needles. You guys... No, you can't hear it anymore. I'm getting mad pins and needles right now. It's not in place properly. Like, one of my blood vessels is constricted right now. Anyway, I grab the kettle. It's full of water. It's heavy. My hand does this, and it just fucking pops like that. And I got no strength in it. I'm like, fuck that. That hurt. That fucking hurt. I put that down. My hand's gone limp. It's fucking limp. It completely broke off. I'm like, God damn it, fuck. It was the most painful thing I've fucking done. I had to stretch it, pop it back into place. Heard the audible, like, it wasn't just a pop. If you guys have ever heard a joint pop off, it's not just a pop noise. It's not a crack. It's like, it's wet. Because there is liquid inside your body, it goes squick, and it's like, oh, the most mortifying sound. I pop it back in, and it wasn't popped enough that I had any sustained damage, so I can still move it now. But holy fuck, did that hurt? Like, it still hurts right now. I had to wrap my hand out as I was going out to get my haircut today. Like, I could not stand it. I have not felt so much pain in a joint for a long time. Right now, when I'm doing this, I'm feeling pins and needles. So one of these fucking blood vessels are still constricted right now, man. Like, this, I probably should get this. I say that I could probably get this checked, but you know I'm not gonna get it checked. I'm just gonna, like, wrap it and then say that it's all good. Knowing me, right? It's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Yep.
Yeah, Cactus Barrel, I hope you're enjoying my my little stories here. The Levaslier Production Diary is just like a little behind-the-scenes series. So everything that we do on this Production Diary series is all for Levaslier. And it's treated like a little podcast. We like sharing our stories here. We like hearing, I especially like hearing what's going on in you guys' life. Like, I feel like these podcasts are a great way for me to communicate with you guys. Also, we have Harry, who I haven't let talk enough because I fucking snapped my arm twice. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, right here, this is the second city of Levaslier. The first city is Hemorrhage. I think you'll like Hemorrhage more. We spent the most time on Hemorrhage. That was a bad warp. The server has died. No, the server has not died. I have died. What's going on here? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Where the hell am I? There we go. So yeah, server's having a bit of an issue, but that's fine. Here's Hemorrhage City. So all that new grass space, by the way, guys, the new grass area that we just built, I think I'm going to turn it into one of these farms. Even though in Farreach, it's like a snowy area and you're not going to grow much crops, I still feel like it makes sense for them to have some sort of crops growing. Oh, Harry, I just realized we haven't finished Hem Castle yet.
Oh, we haven't? Oh, right.
Yeah, there's still a few things that we haven't done.
Yeah,
here's Hemorrhage City. It's my favorite city. Ta-da.
We completely forgot about it because after world transfer, we have a lot to do.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather focus on the world transfer, and then I'd rather work on some bigger projects. Like, I'd rather start Palisade or start Dwarg. Like, that just sounds really... Or even start Thoth. Like, just because those builds have a different style, it just feels a bit fresh. Ah, goddammit, bad work.
I want to as well. It's just I want to finish Hemorrhage first.
Yeah, you like doing things one at a time. I just like doing random things and just like piecing shit together. Okay. Andre just reminded me. The sound. Harry, the sound?
Yep.
Yeah.
The sound, yes.
I'll get to that in a bit. But Cactus Barrel says, why not a new world? How to have more people than you make a server? What does that mean? If you're asking me how I make the server, there are plenty of tutorials online that teach you how to do that. It seems like, okay, Cactus Barrel, when did you start playing? Like, because I'm a long time player. I've been playing for about 10 years now, so I know how to make a server on my own. But it seems like a lot of the new players don't know how to make servers, and they end up buying into these weird-ass services that I've never heard of before. But you don't have to pay any money to start a server. All you have to do is have a computer that is powerful enough to start a server and also play at the same time. Because I'm assuming most of you guys have one computer, right? All you have to do is download the Minecraft server file, write a bit of code. You can just like copy this code online, copy the code, make a file, start the file, and you have a server running. It's as simple as that, right? As long as your computer is powerful enough to basically run 2 Minecrafts at the same time, basically, then you can do it. For me, of course, I've got 2 computers, so I'm running the server off on my other computer right over there that you can't see, and then we're using Hamachi to link other people together. And you can just search up log me in Hamachi or like Hamachi server Minecraft tutorial. And you'll be able to start a server by yourself. No money needed. Yeah, you don't have to pay any money. I just don't understand why people are paying money for these servers. Hey, Adam Lucifer's here. What's going on? Yo, Adam, you said you were going to be 11 minutes early, and you ended up being 45 minutes late. What's going on here? Is Beautiful Pizza here as well? Hang on. Wait, is Beautiful Pizza here? I cannot see Beautiful Pizza. I just saw Andrea reply to Beautiful Pizza. It's the fucking beeping again. Can you hear that?
Yep.
But that's a different type of beeping. Hold on. It's happening again. Okay, that's a different type of beeping. Hang on. I'll be right back. Dude, you're gonna hear a fucking horror story when I come back. Ah, fuck! Ah! Oh! I hit my toe!
Nice.
Dude, where is that coming from? I can't, guys. I'm trying to stop it. It ain't not stopping. Oh, there we go. Wait, stop. Okay, I got it. Oh fuck. Dude, it's happening again. Bro.
Huh.
Dude, why does that keep on happening? Dude! Okay, see, good. It happened on camera. Everyone heard that. See, everyone heard that, right? You heard that mad beep. Harry, did you hear that?
Yep.
Bro! Dude, okay. Here's the entire fucking horror story, okay? Listen to this, okay? So, 2 days ago, at nighttime, I was in a call with Andrea. I was with my girlfriend, online. We're just on a Discord call, and it was like 12 a.m. or something. I'm about to head to bed. All of a sudden, I'm brushing my teeth. All of a sudden, I just hear like, doo 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 doo. I'm like, the fuck? Like, I didn't know. I couldn't hear where the source of the sound was, right? So I was like, what the fuck was that? So I peek out with a toothbrush in my hand. I'm like, what? I'm getting ready to fight someone. I thought someone invaded my damn house. There was no one in my house. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was like, was that my fire alarm? Like, did my fire alarm pull some dumb shit on me? Like, what the fuck was that? Like, I was so confused. I was like, okay, whatever. So I just kind of like ignored it, right? And then I finished brushing my teeth. I go outside and I'm getting like, I think I'm getting a snack, or I'm taking some sort of medicine. Yeah, I'm taking my like allergy pills. And I'm still with Andrea. All of a sudden, even louder. Doo, 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 doo. I'm like, what? It was so loud, my ears were fucking ringing. Like, it was that fucking loud. I go, what the fuck? I'm standing in the middle of my house. I'm looking around. I'm like, where is that coming from? Because usually when you hear a noise, you can hear where the source of the damn noise is. This one had no source. Like, it sounded like it was coming out of the fucking walls. Like, I sound insane. Like, you heard that sound. You heard it just now. I couldn't locate the source. So I instantly look up at my fire alarm. I think it's my fucking fire alarm playing games with me. It ain't my fucking fire alarm. My fire alarm doesn't sound like that. I've heard my fire alarm before because it goes off whenever I'm cooking. So I know my fire alarm does the doo 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 doo, like it's rhythmic. You can tell that's a fire alarm sound. That was not a fire alarm sound. So that's weird. I'm like, okay, well, just maybe the neighbors are doing some strange stuff, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Stuff.
So I didn't think about it any further. I go to work the next day. I kid you not, I go to work the next day. I'm just sitting there, and my boss has left. So my boss just leaves. It's just me in the office and one coworker. That's all. Like, just two people in the office. I'm just typing. My back is facing her back, so we're not looking at each other. I'm just typing away. I'm listening to music. All of a sudden, I feel my coworker looking at me. Like, I just feel a gaze. I'm like, what is she looking at? So I turn around and I look at my coworker, and she's looking around like she's hearing something. I go, is there a noise? So I'm still listening to music. I can't hear anything. So I'm looking around, I'm like, the fuck? And then I take that off, and I hear it. Doo, 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 at the office. And it's coming from everywhere. It's like coming from every single direction. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I take off my earphones. I get up instantly. I'm like, where the fuck is that source? Right? I go into our, we have a meeting room. I'm sitting right next to the meeting room. I'm like, is someone in the damn meeting room that I'm not aware of? I open up the meeting room door. There's no one there. We got a new TV in the meeting room. I'm like, is the TV making some weird noises? I look at the TV. I'm like, it's off. Is it one of our old devices lying around making random noises? No. Like, I don't know where the source is. My coworker is checking the the fuse box, thinking that the sound must be coming from the fuse box. So she looks into it. I'm like, is it coming from there? She goes, I don't know. She says, I feel like the sound was coming through the walls. It's weird because I can't hear the sound. She says exactly what I said. I was like, yeah, that's so weird. I didn't say to her, I heard the sound when I was at home. Just because I felt like if I said that, I would sound like I'm insane. But then in hindsight, I'm like, what if I said that to her? And she said, wait, really? Me too. Right? But I didn't say anything. I was like, fuck. It's weird. That's so fucking weird. It's like, it's obnoxiously scary as well. Like, it's just very unnerving, that sound. Like, Harry, you did hear it, right?
Yep.
That's fucking unnerving, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah. Beautiful pizza, you're right, yeah. Why does it sound like some horror music? Exactly. Like, fuck, man. Like, I don't know what's happening. And it played just now as well. I'm not gonna jump to some supernatural shit. What I think is happening is the fucking neighbors are... See, okay. If my fucking neighbors are blasting loud-ass weird sounds, how do they play that sound when I'm at the office? Like, look, like, if it happens at home over and over again, it might just be one of my neighbors, or it might be a guy above me, or the guy below me. That makes sense. How do you explain it being in my office? Like, how does that... And where is the source of that sound, man? Like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Like, how do you explain... Like, I don't know how you explain that.
Fucking cult playing what record music? Fucking... Oh no.
Ah, that's right.
That's
fucking,
my
the cult of Argonians.
Yep.
What the fuck was our Argonian conversation about again?
I was sending it.
What,
I
you
was
okay?
sending a girl off because she was feeling... What?
What'd you say?
It was just a bit snorking. Yeah, anyways.
I see, you're still snorking a little bit.
Nope.
Yeah, sorry, what? Continue.
So what was our... Let me go on and check.
Yeah, okay, Harry, go find that one, because that was fucking funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, let's see what you guys are writing. Yeah, dude, fuck. NRP's like, imagine waking up with that music at 3 a.m. and seeing a oh, Jesus! Yeah! Oh, dude, fuck, you reminded me. Okay, so, oh, why have I never told anyone this? Okay, so, right there, in this direction, that's all the windows, right? And these guys have just built a new apartment on the other side of my apartment. So from this apartment, if I look out that window, I can see another apartment. They were building it up a while ago. At one point, they were building the 6th floor, which is the floor that I'm on. So they had a light, they had a bunch of lights on the floor because they're constructing it, obviously. But the light was shining into my window when I was sleeping in my bedroom. And I keep my windows open so that when the light shines in the morning, it helps me wake up. So the light was just coming in from their big fucking like field spotlight on the other apartment. And it was just shining in through my window. Once it gets into my window, I've got a reflective door. Hang on, let me go here. Let me show you guys this. You guys don't know this, but Andre and I, we did a little romantic funny thing together. I built my house in real life inside Minecraft. And she did as well, and we connected it. So that's her house right there in real life, and that's my house in real life. So let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Hang on. Speed 1. Okay, so right now I'm sitting here, right? I'm talking to you guys right here. So these are all my windows. My bedroom is here, and I've got this window, right? So this is where the construction is. This window shines in, and all the light goes over to this. This right here is like a mirror. This is like my drawer with all my clothes inside. This is my mirror. So I'm asleep one day. All of a sudden, like, I gotta wake up because I gotta go pee or something. It's like 4 a.m. I gotta go pee. So I wake up, I sit up, I'm like, fuck, I need to go pee. I don't want to move. Once I get out of bed, I won't be able to get back into bed and sleep again. You know that feeling when you wake up and you can't go back to sleep. Like, fuck it, whatever. So I get off the bed. I stand here for a second. I'm looking around just to like blink my eyes. I look into the mirror, and somehow my eyes caught a glint of the light, and it reflected back. So the only thing that I could see in the mirror of myself was just my eyes. And because I just woke up and I'm still like a bit dizzy and hazy and whatnot, I swear to God, I thought there was someone behind me with fucking glowing eyes. I go, fuck that! I jumped out, I jumped out, landed on the ground, did a fucking backflip, landed on this thing, turned around, there was like no one. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? There's someone in my room. I looked around, like, there's fucking no one. I have a sword right there. I pull the sword out, I'm looking around, I'm like, fuck that, turn on the lights. What? I was so confused. I was dazed for like a minute and a half. And then I realized, hang on a second, I'm a fucking dumbass. It's just the reflection of my damn eyes. God damn it. God damn it. Adam says, how about a house tour in Minecraft? Sure. But before that, let me read Zactaz's theory. Zactaz is the theory for what that sound is. Zactaz says, here's my theory on the government has created a new music weapon to make people always scared, so they will not break any laws and they have complete control over the people. What if those noises that we were playing just now was actually government control music? And that's not just making people scared. That's like fucking hypnosis music. That's mind control music right there. Everyone who has heard that is now a slave to the government. Okay, so you guys asked for a house tour in Minecraft. Here you go. So let me start off at my front door. How about that? So if you were me, you'd come home and you'd go through the front door. And I've got tall ass doors, so my door in real life goes like way up to there, right? So I'd walk in, I put down my shoes over here. This is my shoe rack. I've got a little shelf here. My fridge is in here, and this is my pantry. So these are openable, right? My bathroom's here. This is all pretty accurate, by the way. Like I love the way how accurate the scale is as well. I've got laundry machine and dryer here. I've got all my like laundry and bathroom stuff here. Here's where I brush my teeth and do all my bathroom stuff. Here's where I take a dump. And my shower right here. I've got one of those rain showers. So you press the button. You flick the lever, and it just starts raining from the top. It's pretty cool. My towel, my little carpet for. I've got an aerogel ground. So my ground is made, like, I've got a plate here that's made of aerogel. And it's like super hydro. It's like, I don't know what you call it. It's like super hydro bonding aerogel. Which means that if you put water on it, it's instantly going to soak up the water and it's going to become dry. So the second I get out of the shower, I step on the aerogel and it instantly becomes dry. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so here's my kitchen. I put all my knives there. I dry all my my bowls and whatnot there. Here's a cutting board, my sink. Underneath here is my dishwasher. I put all my plates and my utensils here. This is my coffee machine or my toaster, stove. I got an oven down there somewhere. This whole back piece, this is all a mirror as well. Up here, I put all my alcohol and my bottles. Up here is more alcohol. My entire top shelf is just full of alcohol, tea, and drinks and all that sort of stuff. Up top, I tried to replicate my LED lights. So, you know, I've got rainbow lights all over the top of my room. So these are all my rainbow lights. I've got an aircon there. My TV with all my... Under here's my book stand. Like, I've got a really short books thing. That I don't really read. I don't really read books, so, you know, it's there. Dining table. A glass dining table right behind me. Stuff there. My L-shaped table. So here's the computer I'm talking to you guys on right now. Here's the other computer. It's actually a dual mon computer, so I should really be putting 2 monitors here. But I do have a light switch behind me as well. Sofa here. Got like a stool and a white table from IKEA. And that's basically all I have in my home. Yeah. I decorated the outside as well. So I've got this. This is really interesting. You guys don't really get to see this. If you guys don't live in an apartment, you won't see this. The sun is right here. So it's shining in from this direction. This thing is slidable. So if I don't want the sun to be blasting through this window, I can basically slide this thing over to here to block the sun from coming in. And it adds these little cracks here that allow a little bit of sun to come in. So it's pretty cool. Over here, if you jump over, that's where my neighbors are, actually. And back here, I've got like a little punching stand. I've also got like my air conditioning unit and whatnot. And there's my bedroom. There you go. What I want to know is the person who designed this damn house. Who the fuck put this space here? What is this space for? Like, when I first moved in, I was like, what? On the floor plans, you're supposed to put a computer here. How the fuck do you fit a computer in here, man? Like, it's so tiny. I could lay down here, and I could not stretch my arms out to its maximum limit. And I'm short. I'm small as fuck. I could not reach out to my maximum limit. Like, my elbows would hit both sides. Like, maybe not my elbows. Like, my forearms would hit both sides. It's like, I don't know who designed this fucking dumbass space. Why didn't they just make the wall, like, here, man? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, add this space for, like, the living room. I don't know what they were thinking. Beautiful Pizza says, maybe at night you should record the noises with audio or something, and you might be able to catch some weird, eerie music. I don't want to do that for the simple. Well, first of all, I don't care that much about the weird noise as long as it doesn't happen to me when I'm sleeping and it doesn't wake me up. Because if there's a ghost haunting me and doing some dumb shit around my house, there's probably a ghost right behind me doing the fucking Fortnite dance. I could care less about that, right? As long as it doesn't disturb me, I don't care. As far as I'm aware, if I set up a camera and I record this, you're gonna get me sleeping, and then on top of me, a ghost is going to formulate, and it's gonna be doing the fucking Gangnam Style dance. While dabbing. While also Fortnite dancing. I don't know how he's gonna do that, but he's gonna find a way to do that. He's fucking Psy as a ghost, man. Fuck. Yeah, welcome back here, Brian Gaming Plays.
6 arms.
Sorry, what'd you say?
He has 6 arms.
Why? What?
Huh?
Oh, for the dance.
One for Gundam Style, one for Fortnite, one for dabbing.
Yeah, you know what? You also don't want the ghost to take out his dick. That's also one thing you don't want. Ghost dick.
That's what you want, though.
No.
It is.
No.
Accept your true self.
I don't want real dick. I want ghost dick. I'm not. You know how people say like I'm not straight. I'm bisexual or like I'm whatever sexual. I'm pansexual. Whatever. Fucking.
Yeah.
I am fucking. What is there like
I'm
paranormal sexual? You reminded me of One Munch Pan.
Yeah. Yeah. One Munch Pan. Wait till people ask what that is.
I think people know what One Munch Pan is. One Munch Pan. We're still waiting for people to catch on to the other word. But,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for one person to call it out and then be like, what's going on here? Zakta says, I was in a phase where I was hallucinating and saw some scary stuff. What stuff did you see? Hey man, if I saw a demon doing a Gangnam Style dance, I'd be pretty scared. Cause you know that ghost died like after 2012. It's not a recent ghost. I'm sorry, it's not one of those ancient demons. It's just a fucking like troll demon.
What the fuck is a troll demon?
That thing is a troll demon. Hey, what's going on, Solar? Welcome. Remove items 50. The fuck? Remove items fucking 200, whatever. This water is really ticking me off. And it's not even old.
You're old.
I am! I'm turning... Oh, fuck! I'm turning 20 next month! I'm turning 20 exactly next month. Nice. I've always wanted to turn 20, and now I'm finally getting it, and I don't feel like turning 20 anymore. Darklight says, hey, Chafe, do you want to be rich? Sure. Yeah, sure. Why do you ask?
So old bathwater.
What?
So
What?
Bathwater.
No, wrong. It's old gamer girl bathwater. Mm-hmm.
You know that old grandma who plays Skyrim?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That one?
ancient mead. Ancient mead of the hag. I just called that old lady a hag. You're not a hag. Hey, I forget your name, Granny, but you're fucking inspiration. I don't mean that ironically. I know how that sounded when I said it.
She's inspiration.
Yeah, she is. She is really an inspiration. Yeah.
She is. Yeah.
Fuck, when I said that, it really sounded like I was making a joke. Oh, fuck! Just made a whole little
I
void.
don't feel like it.
What's going on, Dark Nation channel? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for the advanced happy birthday. Herobrine plays says, why do you always saying fuck? What do you mean I always say fuck? Sorry, what I meant by that is, what do you fucking mean I always say fuck? It's like, there's this old joke that was like, okay, guys from Hong Kong are, people from Hong Kong, not just guys, like people specifically from Hong Kong, whenever they talk, they always sound very rude, especially in Cantonese. And there's a reason for that. It always sounds like they're trying to get into an argument. The reason for that is because, ooh, that's bad. Hang on. Is because in the Cantonese language, we have a lot more intonations. And so there's a lot more variables in the way that we can speak, like just the tones, right? And a lot of these tones fall under the category of what we would consider aggressive. And so there's always the saying that's like, why are Hong Kong people so rude? If you Google that, it's gonna show up on like Quora or whatever. Why are Hong Kong people so rude? Someone asked me that in real life when I was in Canada. I was like, what the fuck do you mean we're fucking rude? I am very fucking polite. Excuse you. It's a common response. Always that response. What the fuck do you fucking mean we're rude, huh? We fucking swear a lot? You fucking swear a lot. You never hear me fucking swear. Oh, dude, there's one in Cantonese as well. There's this one Cantonese saying, he goes like, I goddamn hate people who fucking swear so goddamn much. It's like a sentence like that as well.
We used that when you came back to Hong Kong.
Yeah, I fucking use that a lot. I fucking use it everywhere, man.
Yep.
Beautiful Pizza says, what instrument does the eerie music sound like? There's actually, because I worked on films a lot, here's some film knowledge for you. In films, when people do that creepy noise, you know when you watch a horror movie and there's always this ning, 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 ning sound when in horror movies, there's actually a specific instrument for that. It's like a metal instrument. I don't know what the name for it, but you like basically scrape it and it makes these noises and it just works. Thank you for the subscription, Dark Nation channel.
Wait, you taught Howard?
What do you mean? It just works.
It just works.
Okay. Dark Nation says, hello, I'm your big fan. Can I get a free shout out? Now, if you were really a big fan, where were you in my previous live streams? See, I'm fine with giving people shout outs. I'm not fine with people saying they're big fans when they're new to my channel. Hey, listen, I don't mind if you want to become a big fan to my channel. That's completely fine, man. You can earn a shout out. If you want a shout out from me, you can earn it. Just make sure you keep coming back to the live streams and make sure you're actually watching Levaslier, because that's the most important thing on this channel, man. Solar says, I think instead of erasing the water, make the wall first so that the water will not continue. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, but fuck, I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. Like, it's not disturbing me right now. It's disturbing Harry. Because the problem with Harry is that the water is flooding him. The water right there, right now, I'm Moses. So I'm completely fine. But if that was, like, tsunami me? What do you mean? Did you say Moses? Did you mean Jesus? Okay, Zach Taz just posted one of the scary stories. It says, when I was 9, I woke up and saw my mom at the foot of my bed just standing there. Her eyes were completely black and had a black mist coming out on the side. I asked Mom, what are you doing? Okay, what did she say? Oh, Dark Nation, you're using a different account. What's your main account then? Because, hey, listen, dude. Listen, Dark Nation. I'm fine. I'm completely fine with giving you shoutouts as long as you can earn them. But if you're going to say that you're a big fan of mine and you're using a different account, so I'm guessing you subscribe to the different account, what account were you using? And also, why are you asking what we're doing? Because clearly, if you were a big fan, you would know what we are doing. I'm just saying, I don't mind giving free shoutouts. If Solar, if Josiah, if Angelo, all these people who I just gave shoutouts to, if they asked me for a free shoutout, I would gladly give it to them without them even asking. I get that a lot of you guys are trying to grow your channel. Hey man, Dark Nation, are you trying to grow your channel? Because if you are trying to grow your channel, I do highly recommend you come back because I do give YouTuber tips. Also, you can join our Discord server. In my description, pop my description down right now, Dark Nation. Pop my description down right now. You're going to see a few links to help YouTubers. On the very bottom of my description, you're going to see a list of all the stuff that I use to make videos. My lights, my equipment, my camera, my microphone stand, everything is there. There's also another thing called TubeBuddy, which Streamlabs has just helped me put right there. Yeah, there you go, TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy has helped my channel grow by 1,455% in 2 months. That's 1,000 extra subs and 13,100 extra minutes of watch time. If you're trying to grow a channel, get TubeBuddy because it takes the hassle out of doing SEO so you can focus on making your video good and let TubeBuddy make sure that your video can be seen. Get TubeBuddy. It's a free extension for any modern browser, whether you're using Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. Yeah, exactly. Like Beautiful Pizza, there you go. Like Beautiful Pizza's figured out. Like the person has to be new. Listen, I'm completely fine with you being new, and I don't mind if you ask for shoutouts and whatnot. Guys, if you want a shoutout and you're a frequent viewer of this channel, I'm gonna give one to you. Like I'm no different to you guys, man. I'm not any different to you. Because I'm just a regular person. I was trying to grow my channel as well, so like, you know, if you asking for a shout out, I'm not like some high and mighty god that you're like, oh, can I get a shout out or whatever. There's no need to treat me like that. Anyway, yo, what happened to Darklight? Darklight got me real interested because Darklight was like, hey Chafe, do you want to be rich? And then he just leaves. I was about to ask, hey Harry, do you want to be rich? And then see where Darklight took the conversation. But then he just vanished. But do you want to be rich, Harry?
Not too interested at the moment.
It's like,
not that I'm not interested.
I think it's the phrasing of the question is weird. I feel like it should be more phrased like, would you like to be rich? I feel like that's what he meant. Right? Yeah, that's my answer to that as well. That's what I interpreted it as. You would say yeah, sure as well, right?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Would you want to be rich? Yeah. I think some people would say that they wouldn't want to be rich because they're against the idea of capitalism. Please don't get political. I know I just said capitalism, but I don't want anyone to get political here. Some people are against capitalism, and so they see the rich as like bad people, and they don't ever want to be rich because they don't ever want to hoard money away from other people. That's not how money works. I don't want to get political here. That's not how money works.
Yeah.
So was this remove the A from the last comment? Okay, let's see. By the way, I'm pretty sure Dark Nation just disliked my video, so can you guys counteract that by liking the video? That would be awesome. Just as a little fuck you to all the people who are coming in and just like wasting my time. You know, I hate it when I try to help someone and they go, "You suck, 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 suck." That's what he actually said.
Who?
Dark Nation. I didn't read it. I didn't bother reading it out loud, but I was like, I was trying not to laugh. He said, "You suck, 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 suck." Man, I guess I really do suck.
You can't spell success without suck.
That's how successful I am.
Yep.
Dude, I should make a t-shirt that says successful that's spelt like suck.
Sure.
Just because I know there's a lot of people on this channel who get bullied on and hated on a lot. And so whenever someone says that you suck, just bring out that one shirt. I should really fucking make that shirt, dude. That sounds like a fucking good idea.
Yep.
Hang on. Solar said earlier, there was a command block trick that I always use when building, though it might be affects server performance, execute powers. And a repeating, I don't know what a repeating command block is. I don't get it. Hey, what's going on, Unknown Blood Scale? He says, hello, I'm Neil. Welcome to the live stream. We're trying to fix our Farreach City right now. As you can see, everything is damn destroyed. That's what we're doing. Beautiful Pizza says, Dark Nation makes Roblox video. Hey, first of all, don't go into other channels disliking their videos. Right? Everyone's trying to grow. As far as I'm aware, Dark Nation is some like 12-year-old kid trying to be a YouTuber. He's just started his channel maybe 2 years ago or something. And he's trying to grow. That's fine, dude. Let him be. I was a 12-year-old kid trying to grow my channel at one point. So don't go out hating someone. Please. They're trying to grow their channel. Maybe they're just not mature enough yet. But in time, they will if they continue doing it, right? Otherwise, they're just going to fail. If they fail, that's not my problem. They failed by themselves. You know, they can't blame anyone else but themselves. They just failed, you know? So don't go out sending hate. Counteract the hate with love. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up just to love that video. Love is the best weapon against hate. I sound like a fucking hippie. Were you about to say that? I just imagine saying love is the best weapon against hate, and Harry just goes, "Go fuck yourself."
Hey, you fuck yourself because you like yourself.
That's called narcissism. That's either narcissism or that's called sad. Oh, by the way, I think I had this discussion a while ago. Let's get into a little bit of a small deep talk session. Session. Harry, I'm not sure if I've asked you this before. Is love stronger than hate, or is hate stronger than love?
Huh.
I think I know my answer.
Love is stronger.
You think love is stronger? I think hate is stronger.
Yes. I think love is stronger because it does have a more emotional resonance, but hate is easier to induce.
Yep.
Is what I think.
Yep. Okay. I think I think hate is stronger because hate is the thing that caused all those disasters in World War II.
Yeah, but there's just not enough love. That's why.
So, what do you mean there wasn't enough love, though?
Too much people hating each other that there's no space for love.
And doesn't that mean hate wins? Doesn't that mean that hate has beat out love?
How should I say this?
Yeah.
How should I say this? It beats it in the sense that it outnumbers love.
So you're telling me if you think we had... Hang on a second. That doesn't make sense, though, does it? Think about it this way. During World War II, how many people were encouraging the war?
Most people.
You think?
I think so. Yeah.
I think most people would be against the war. I mean, I don't have any stats to back me up on this at all.
No. See, people encourage war until they see the
Consequences of it.
the consequences of it.
Yeah.
The effects of it, at least. In Vietnam War, people didn't start saying like, we should stop helping out the southern Vietnam until they see that Vietnam was badly damaged and there were like ethical problems within the U.S. Army.
Right. I'm just thinking in terms of okay, let's take this. Mass shootings in US. That's driven by hate.
Yes.
Could you love someone so much that you would go do a mass shooting?
Are you talking about like Gasayuno sort of shit?
No, I'm saying that in a hypothetical situation where for some reason maybe I don't think anyone who's right in the head would do this. Okay, let's say you're put in a situation where you have to commit a mass shooting, otherwise your loved ones will die.
That's still somewhat driven by hate because you're being told by someone with the hate for the people
Yeah, but it's your choice.
who they want you to shoot.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
So could you still do that though? Like alternatively, the alternative to that is if someone killed your loved one, and they work at like some bad place, and you could shoot that down, you probably would, because that's driven by hate. Right? That's easy to say.
Yeah, because hate is easier to induce.
But doesn't that mean that hate is stronger than love? I don't think it's easier to induce. Like, I don't think that makes a difference. It's easier to induce, sure, but if it's stronger, like, it doesn't matter whether it's easier or not to induce. I don't think there's a correlation between the two.
How should I say this?
I'm just gonna read some comments while you're thinking.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Zach says, love is just a chemical you make. Hate is what people give you. Dude, that's fucking deep. What the fuck? Love is just a chemical you make. Hate is what people give you. Jesus. Dude, that's fucking what? Zactaz, wait, hey, Zach, who are you and what have you done to Zactaz? Who are you, man? The fuck? Yo, that's quite nice. I'm gonna think about that for a second. I'm gonna think about that and like reword that, I think. Not right now. Well, like, I'm gonna think about that. Unknown Blood says make a waterfall. We don't have space for a waterfall here because this is just flat ground.
Also, it's fucking it's like Iceland here, so we're not.
Oh, true. Yeah.
We're not gonna have any. Yeah. It's just
Oh.
gonna all be frozen water.
You reminded me, dude. Zactaz just said,
Yeah.
I will kill myself to save every single person on the planet. You reminded me. When I was studying psychology, that was a legitimate question. My psychology teacher was like, would anybody here willingly sacrifice themselves if they knew that aliens were coming down the planet and they specifically wanted you dead? Are you able to kill yourself or offer yourself for dead in order to save the rest of the planet? How many of you are able to do that? I was the only person who raised my hand. Would you, Harry? Like, as a legitimate question. If you actually were going to die.
Yes.
You would? Yeah. Okay. I would as well. But out of the 12 people in my class, I'm the only person who did it. And apparently the teacher was expecting no one to do that. And she's like, oh, you're an exception. That's cool. And she just kind of moved on because she was expecting the point to be no one would be willingly sacrifice themselves as a point to show like I don't know, I forget what that was. I forgot that lesson.
Human selfishness.
Yeah, I think it was something along the lines of that. Yeah. Either way, to me that was really interesting because I expected more people to say yeah, I would, like for the greater good. That's what it was. I think it was for the greater good. Yeah. That was the trolley problem as well. Anyway, no, that's just a little revelation I had. It's fine. Yeah, that's where I got the trolley problem from. Yeah. Did you end up watching Minefield, by the way, Harry?
No time. Nope.
You gotta fucking binge that shit. It ends at the end of the year. You still got like 2 months. Guys, if you guys like our real talk, you want to hear more real talk, I highly recommend Minefield. Minefield is a YouTube Red series, so you have to pay for it. Except now you don't. Now it's free. It's made by Vsauce, one of my favorite channels, and there are 3 seasons of it. It's free until the end of the year. If you've never heard of it or seen it before, highly recommend you check it out right after the stream. Highly recommend it. It's so good. So good. Unknown Blood Skill says, where is your village? Well, we don't have a village. We got an entire city way over there. Farreach. Come on. It's kind of big. We just gotta, wait for it to load. Got a bit of a distance. Hey, Darklight, you are here. Darklight, dude. Okay, Darklight, can you please finish what you were asking? You were like, Chief, do you want to be rich? And then I was about to ask Harry, do you want to be rich? And then you just kind of vanished. What happened, man? Anyway, this is our village. This is our city, Farreach City. So the city's fine. Everything around it is fucking smashed. That's what we're trying to fix right now.
I think what happened earlier was Darklight was being interrogated by Argonians.
He heard the sound. Yeah, Darklight asked what mouse I use. It is the G502. Was he being interrogated by Argonians, or was he kidnapped by aliens?
It's the same thing, man.
Well, no, are Argonians? Yo, okay, you brought up. Okay, fuck. This is gonna be a real talk session again. Okay, fuck. How do we know that the unknown creatures that we still have not discovered underneath the ocean? Because we've only discovered like 17% of the ocean or some shit. Don't quote me on that. Those numbers might be wrong. But we've only discovered a minute percentage of ocean life. How do we know that ocean life that is undiscovered is not alien? You don't, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
How do we know we haven't already discovered alien life, man? Fuck.
We have to know.
Yeah.
When we finally discover all the species.
But how do you know you've discovered all?
You don't know that either.
Exactly. How do you know? Yeah, exactly. How do you know that you've discovered everything? You can't. It's like also imagine this. Some alien creature lands on Earth, and people discover it. They're like, oh, it's a new species, and they like look into what it's made of, and it's like made of some unknown element. They're not gonna say we found an alien. You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say we discovered a new element.
Okay. If that element is found in outer space, then we can say it's
But you know, so far in outer space, all the space material is still made of the same material that Earth is.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Like Mars, I'm pretty sure we got a chunk of Mars. It's just made of like rock. Like that's it.
Fair.
Like if there was some sort of, imagine we found some sort of space element that could be used in like machines and whatnot.
Because in Gundam, that's what they keep finding like new material and shit like out in outer space, and that's what they use.
Right.
For their for suits. Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure that all space rocks that we have right now are just Earth rocks, but from a different planet.
Okay.
Solar says, my Wi-Fi timed out, so I'll be sending this comment, but I'll send it anyway. Chave, do you want to be rich? Me in my mind, in what way? Wait, in money way. What else do you mean? Yeah, rich in money. Yeah, it's like the only thing you can mean. If you think rich and you're looking deeper into it, you're thinking too much. The world works very simply. Whoever has money, like, owns everything.
You're looking for, like, rich in knowledge or something? What the hell?
Yeah. Fucking see what your knowledge does to my $50,000. Fucking nothing.
Right?
Beautiful Pizza says, do you know about the Great Filter?
Richer than that.
Wait, Beautiful Pizza asked, do I know about the Great Filter?
Yeah.
I do not know about the Great Filter. Have you heard of the Great
What the
Filter?
hell's the great?
You want to Google that?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna ask the big brain gods. The Google overlords. Fucking Google! Ah, right! Perfect. Let me sidetrack from the fucking real talk for a bit. Okay, let me rant about Google for a second. It was the same day I got the Facebook problem as well, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. So I got a few technical issues. I sent this picture to Harry because I was reading through Facebook comments. This is a dramatic change from the real talk. So let's take a break from the real talk for a second. Listen to this. I'm on Facebook, and you know how Facebook has these, like, Facebook memories, so you can look at, like, what you did a few years ago and just, like, it'll show you, right? I looked at my Facebook memories, and there was this one post. I was like, oh, that's curious. Somebody commented on this post. I didn't know that they commented. Let me see what they commented. I open up the post, I load the comments, and it's like, oh, there are 2 comments here. Facebook, there are 2 comments here. I click on the comments. Also Facebook. That's it. There's no comments there. I'm like, what the fuck? You got to show you, like, this, it says 2 comments. There's no comments here. It's fake news. So I sent that to Harry. And then Harry's like, man, you got a lot of technical problems. And that reminded me what I'm doing with my client, right? So I do web marketing. I've got a lot of clients that I work with, different companies. One of which, one of the most known ones is probably Marvel Stadium, right? Like actual Marvel, as an Iron Man Marvel Stadium. It's really cool. It's down over in Melbourne, right? But another client that I've been working for, she recently contacted me and she was like, hey, Julian, I was just Googling our own business and I discovered that on Google, we have a 1-star rating. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. We can't remove ratings because that's against Google's terms of service and that would also be quite dishonest. She goes, yeah, no, I know that. However, when I click on the rating, I don't see the rating. I go, huh? What does that mean? And so I Googled it myself just to see what she means. Surely enough, it says -1 star. Okay, now, if anyone's ever used Google to search for reviews before, you know... Sorry, my Minecraft just blasted me with a cave sound. You know that when it shows a Google review, you can click on the review and you can see who left the review, what star rating they left, and what they actually wrote in the review, right? I click on this 1-star review. I click it and there's nothing. It's blank. I'm like, what? I thought, oh, maybe somebody left an anonymous review. Except if you do that, it says anonymous user. It won't be blank. You can't hide your reviews. I'm like, what? I go into the back end of the Google, the little listing. I search into it. I'm like, there's no reviews here. Like, what the fuck's going on here? So I contact Google. I'm like, to whom this may concern, I've got this business here and I've set up my Google My Business, which is like a little like blurb on the side. I've set up my Google My Business and it seems that there's a 1-star review there, but I can't see who left the review. And Google said, we can't remove reviews. I go, that's not what I asked. And they're like, oh, sorry about that. It seems that you have a 1-star review there. I'm like, yes. Where is the review? And they're like, could you screenshot the problem for us and send us the email associated with the account? I'm like, okay, I'll do all this stuff for you. Finally, they're like, oh, we found the rogue review. What we think this may be is somebody might have left this review with an actual account and then later on deleted that account. I'm like, okay. So why did the review not go when the account was closed? And they said, okay, we will work on deleting this review. Please allow 2 weeks, and in the meantime, encourage your customers to leave good reviews to counteract the bad one. I'm like, okay. So I send back to my client. I'm like, hey, Google said this, so make sure you get some good reviews in. A few days later, we get 3 reviews that are all 5 stars. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I look at the reviews, and it's like 4 total reviews. And then it's a 4-star rating. I look into the reviews. I click the reviews this time, and it's 3 reviews, all of which are 5 stars. But the total rating is 4 stars with 4 reviews, meaning that phantom review is still there. And it's been 2 weeks. So I message Google again. I'm like, hey, Google employee, I just checked. It's been 2 weeks since our last email. That review is still there. However, we did get good reviews to balance it out. She goes, oh, that's great to hear. Please allow another 2 weeks while our technicians take a look at it. I go, okay. I leave another 2 weeks. This week has been the end of those 2 weeks. Guess where that review is? It's still fucking there. It's still fucking there. There's a phantom fucking ghost review ruining people's damn reputations. And then we're talking about business here. Like, we charge, what, $5,000 a month or something for this web service. And fucking Google's messing up my damn job, man. I swear to God. I messaged them again. I emailed them again. I haven't seen their email reply back, but I can guarantee you they'll say, like, oh, sorry about that. Please give us 2 weeks. Fuck. Anyway, Harry, have you found out what Cookie was saying? The Great Filter?
Oh, yeah. So, apparently, it's a term used in the Fermi paradox.
Sorry. Could you lean a bit closer into the mic?
It's a word. It's a term used in the Fermi paradox, referring to whatever prevents non-living matter from undergoing abiogenesis.
Okay, could you do that in English, if possible?
What?
Could you do that in English, if possible?
It's in the context of something called a Fermi paradox.
Okay, what is that?
It's saying, the Fermi paradox is, give me a bit.
Man, what can we do without Wikipedia, man? Fuck.
Yeah, I know, right?
Speaking of
It's the
Wikipedia...
contradiction.
Sorry, you go first.
It's the contradiction between the lack of evidence for extraterrestrial civilizations and high estimates of their probability.
What? The what?
Contradiction between the lack of evidence for aliens
Okay.
and their high chances that they might be there.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay,
the-
yeah, I get it now.
that's
I
the
get it now.
Fermi
Yeah,
paradox.
yeah. Okay.
And for gate filter is something that prevents we don't know what it is, but it's something that prevents non-living matter from going abiogenesis, which is the origin of life. The
Oh,
natural
okay.
process
Oh no,
by
yeah, I
which
get you.
life has been-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's something there stopping a non-living organism from turning into a living organism, but we don't know what that is.
Yes.
I get it. Oh, that was a lot simpler than I thought. Okay. Huh. No, I've never heard of that, Cookie. Thanks for introducing that concept. That's really cool. I don't know what I can do with that information, but that's really cool. I don't know why I've been thinking a lot about space recently. I think it's because I've been writing a few articles about space as well.
Is it also because Elon Musk talking about
Nuking
Mars?
Mars. Yeah, that's there as well. Yeah.
Yep.
I just feel like the Mars thing is becoming See, my thoughts of Mars are always, if we could live on Mars, I would choose to live on Mars just because I want to experience it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even like saying I want to take a tour up to Mars. No, I want to live on Mars. As long as it's got good Wi-Fi, man. I don't care. Would you call internet on Mars the internet or the outernet?
It's the internet.
But no, they're not connected.
It's the same thing.
No, they're
but
not connected.
It's the same thing, but not on Earth, man.
No, but they're not connected.
If you're connected back to Earth, it's connected.
How?
I don't know.
Because you need data transfer.
Look at
You
the
need a
filter.
physical object to transfer the data. Unless you do like radio waves, but then lag.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a fucking 1,000 ping.
Yeah, 1,000 ping is gonna be million ping, man. It's gonna be, the ping is gonna be so much, the display counter showing how much ping you have will go over to the other screen.
Yep.
Solar says a simpler version of the Great Filter. Now, I don't understand what you mean by this, but he said a space coriander.
What?
What?
A what?
A what?
A what now?
A space coriander.
What's a coriander?
Google it. You know what it is, you just need to look at a picture.
Well, how do you even spell that? CHORIENDR?
Yeah, the autocorrect will finish that one.
Yeah, okay, good. It's just a space. Okay.
No, don't write space coriander. Just write coriander. You're gonna know what it is.
Yeah.
Just look at it.
I wrote coriander. Sure.
What's a space coriander, though?
Yeah. So now a space coriander.
Beautiful Pizza says, people say if alien ruins are confirmed, humans might go extinct. The fuck does that mean?
Huh? If alien runes?
Yeah, if alien ruins were confirmed, humans might go extinct.
Why?
Unless you're saying there's some sort of bacterial outbreak from the alien ruins.
Right? Yeah.
I wouldn't be so confused if you said if alien life was discovered, humans would go extinct. Like that I can agree with.
Actually, there's a YouTuber saying if you can travel back in time, it might be a problem because you when you carry like diseases on the items on you, like you have the what was it, the
Immunity?
resistance to
Yeah.
that disease, immunity, but like people in the past don't have those because they don't have vaccines, so you might be inducing like the second coming of like Black Death or something.
Maybe
you
that's
go
how the
back
first
to,
Black Death was caused. A time traveler.
Yeah, the first plague.
Fuck you, Doctor Who. God damn it. On the damn plague and whatnot. Sorry, Solar says I'll simplify coriander if just in case I have misspelt it. Like what? A space pasta drainer.
What?
What? I like how you and I had the same reaction.
What?
That sounds like something Zactaz would say. Fucking. Does Solar and Zactaz switch
Space-
bodies or something? Are they actually aliens?
Space pasta.
Oh, he completely misspelled it. It's a colander. What is a colander? Well, let me Google that for a second. What the fuck's a colander? That's a fucking colander? I just call that a bowl with holes. There was a word for that. Damn.
Same.
Bowl with holes.
Oh.
Well, I swear to God, that's what I said. A fucking bowl with holes. The
rhymes
whole
a bit
bowl.
too. Yeah.
What the fuck? I just broke the world.
Huh?
I just broke the world.
Oh. Damn.
Okay, problem solved. Yeah, apparently Stephen Hawking says that we shouldn't go out sending messages to aliens, because if aliens were able to get the messages, they would be able to destroy us.
Huh.
Yeah, because if their technology was so advanced that they could receive signals like that, there's a high chance that their civilization is like, whenever in history a more civilized civilization meets a less civilized one, or a less technologically advanced one, the less technologically advanced one always gets crushed in history. That is proven.
Yes.
Always gets crushed. And so if those aliens have higher tech than us, they might not look at us as, they will see us almost the same way as we see ants.
Okay.
That's Stephen Hawking's theory. So he says we shouldn't go sending out messages. Beautiful Pizza says, try searching for the great filter in YouTube and watch the first result. Alright, cool. I'll try that. I'll try that after the stream, man. That does sound really interesting. Oh, fuck me. I broke the world again. Damn it. Do I have enough undos for that? Oh, thank God. Okay, so that's there. Seems like a very unnatural mountain shape right here.
15 minutes left.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Just want to fix this mountain shape.
Yep.
I think I'm actually good to fill my water in. My side looks pretty good. How about you?
Okay. No.
Still got work?
Definitely not.
Okay. Cool. That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
Way too
This
much.
is a big task. This is a huge task, man. I hate the fact that I'm finding so much fucking diamond here.
Same.
Or we're not in survival.
Same.
Solar says, I wondered why Andrea said 15 minutes and some minutes ago I remember the daylight savings. Oh, yeah. You guys are all like 1 hour, ahead? Behind. I'm 1 hour ahead. Yeah. Dude, the first time I ever had daylight savings was when I was in Canada. I swear to God, I never even heard of the concept of daylight savings. I was so fucking thrown off whack because my fucking analog clock that I look at when I wake up in the morning doesn't automatically adjust to time zones. So I was completely thrown out the loop. I was an hour late to class because I just was not aware of it. Like, I went to class. I was like, why the fuck is everyone here? They're like, you're an hour late. I'm like, why was I an hour late? And they're like, daylight savings. I'm like, what the fuck is daylight savings? Teacher looked at me like I was an idiot. Because you don't know what daylight savings? I'm like, I've never heard of daylight. What the fuck is daylight savings? You gotta save the daylight? Like, do we have a machine for that? Is Elon Musk on that job? Or what's going on? Saving daylight?
Yeah, what the hell is that? Can you explain that to me?
Because the Earth is not entirely spherical, it's like more of an oval, and we've got some lumpy parts.
Yeah.
Certain places of the world get closer to the sun as the Earth rotates. As a result, we spin out of the sun's view faster than other places. So that means daytime is shorter than normal. So a normal day for you in Hong Kong, where no daylight saving exists, you get daylight at around 6 a.m. all the way down to around 6 p.m., right?
Right.
About that time.
Yep.
In daylight savings, Canada has the most extreme example. I might get daylight from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's daylight. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Every other time is dark.
Okay.
So as a result, we've got to adjust our times to that. Because if we don't adjust our time, because the Earth is constantly rotating, it's gonna be 2 p.m. or something, and it's gonna be completely dark, even though like it's not supposed to be that dark. Like, we're gonna be spending too much time in the dark, basically.
That happens in Hong Kong,
That
but
does
I
not
don't see that shit doing.
No, it happens it happens all over the world in winter.
All
Because
over the
in winter
world,
you have
but-
less sunlight.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not dramatic enough to warrant a daylight saving.
Okay.
Because you
So
gotta
in some
imagine if
places it's
people are
dramatic enough.
imagine if everything got shifted. So like the sun comes up at 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Sorry, that's too short. Sorry, 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. Imagine if sunlight came up then. Then you can't be waking up at like 10 in the morning and then working till 5, because like by the time you're waking up the sun is already halfway up the sky. When you go to work the sun's starting to set, so basically you're working in the midnight. That like without sunlight people can't do shit. So daylight saving is done so that we get more sunlight.
What are we, plants?
No, it's legit. You can't do shit when there's no sun. It's also a big inconvenience. First of all, it's cold as fuck because it's usually winter. It's cold as fuck. Second of all, bad people come out at night, and they're more like likely to attack you at night. And the third of all, you're wasting a lot of electricity because you don't have sunlight. So to
True.
save up on all of that, you just adjust all the hours. Beautiful Pizza says, imagine sending signals to aliens of long paragraphs, and 1,000 years later they respond with lol. Nah, I got one even worse. You sent. Did you know the space? Did you know that Earth has sent out a space message? Oh, what's going on the Hearns on Twitch? Earth has sent out a space message. We sent a golden record called like the golden record of Earth, and it's encoded with it's an actual vinyl record. It's made of gold. And it's encoded with instructions on how to play the record, written in some sort of space like scribbles so that hopefully whoever receives it can interpret it. And it says instruction on how to play this record. And all it is a record of Earth's sounds, of people talking, people doing daily activity, like the ocean, the beach, and all that sort of stuff. That's been sent out to space. Imagine if they send one back and we receive a record and you play it. It says, K. That's it.
We can do better than you.
They send K, and then the fucking gun emerges from the fucking record. Solar just says if there could be a portable sun. Of course you would say that. Solar. But okay. My side is actually looking good. I'm not gonna film the water during the stream because we only have 8 minutes left. I'm going to take a look at this world from a bird's eye perspective after the stream ends. And so the next time you see this, I should have filled the entire place full of water. And this side will be done. Let's take a look at what Harry's doing. What? TP writ. What the hell did I type? Oh, I wrote writ slash. Damn. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I kind of see what you're doing, yeah. Try not to go too far.
Yep.
If you can blend it in, just, like, blend it in right there.
Right.
Because otherwise you're gonna reach, like, a different fucking city, and it's gonna be weird. Yeah, try to connect it there if you can. Right where you are at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this. Okay. Give me a bit. Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to smooth out by here.
Yeah, and just draw a diagonal line to where you started. You mean? Sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's perfect. I think that'll look fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solar says, I start to wonder if Lev Diary episode 51 has any part of the live stream which had the topic Area 51. Could you imagine if there was?
Would you help me?
Yeah.
Would you help me remove some of these trees?
Yeah, gotcha.
Along the shore? Yeah. Thank you.
I should just make
Also
a
consider
brush.
removing the trees. Also, use a brush. Also, remove the trees along the shore. like the ones.
I don't
that
have to go
way
that
too
far.
close to
Wait, hang on.
like
Oh, no, no,
inside.
no, yeah, I got what you mean. I got what you mean. Yep, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Let me just
they're not
copy the
supposed to be there,
command.
you know.
Okay. Slash brush sphere 0 10 slash mask all this bullshit. Thank you. And then poof 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 poof. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Devil Lost Soul 2 just said hello, but I don't see him on YouTube. Am I missing something? What's going on here? Wait, Devil Lost Soul 2. I can't see your comments on YouTube, but they're showing up right there. And I also noticed that my how long has the stream been on my face instead of on the video? Has the stream just been on my face this entire video? Wait. What? Okay. Not sure what happened there. Anyway, we've only got according to Andrea, we only have 5 mines left. Yeah, we got 5 mines.
You're 5 mine.
Well, you're 3 mined.
You're mine.
Why does that sound like a line that ArcDoc would say? Like the actual person.
Oh god.
No, but instead he says, Fodder!
You're 1 mine.
Okay, yeah. Wait, about 1 minute? I see 3 minutes left. Wait. Has the cam... Oh my god, the stream has been on my face for an hour? Legit? Jesus Christ, nobody pointed that out. Okay. Well. Interesting.
They like seeing your face that much, huh?
Yeah. Nobody said anything. Oh, wait, never mind. No, Zactaz was bullshitting me. Okay, Zactaz, you got me there. Fuck you, you got me there. Turns out it turned to my face when I started typing in commands. Okay. Harry, Harry, I've removed the cheese.
Thank you.
Bless you. Hey, it seems that the snorking
Thank
medicine
you.
has worked. You've been snorking less after you took the medicine, a few hours into the stream.
Yep. Thank God the snorking was like reduced.
Yeah. Because snorking is, you don't notice snorking when you're doing it, but then to everyone else, whenever you're like streaming as well, it's so obvious.
No, I do. It's just
But you won't notice it on a regular day-to-day basis. You wouldn't think to yourself, "Oh, I'm snorking a lot."
I do.
You do?
Yep.
You spend your life thinking to yourself, "Man, I sure do snorkel a lot." I see. I'm getting more insight into your life every single day now. I see. Okay. So Harry's side is looking pretty good so far. My side is almost finished.
Probably not as good as yours. How does yours look?
Mine just looks like a big flat area.
Oh.
It's about as flat as
That doesn't sound too good.
Louise. Sorry, what now?
I was expecting something better than that, so.
No, I've just got like flat ground basically. Actually, you're right. Right. You know what? You're right. I should probably add something more interesting than flat ground. And oh, you know what else I forgot to do? I forgot to make the ground like a ground material, because right now it's just like shit.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Yours You just need a lot more to look interesting.
Yeah, because right now it's still very flat. Yeah, I guess I'll get some more work done on this. Maybe next stream, or I could do this after the stream ends. Who knows?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm interested. All I'm interested in doing is finishing this fucking thing so we can move on to get the next village done, next city done.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're at the 2-hour mark. Let me switch back over to my face intentionally this time. Guys, if you have not already liked the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up right now. Thank you for everyone for joining the stream. Our next stream will be on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I will be giving my speech at PAX Australia 2019. Guys, I don't know if anyone here right now is joining PAX Australia. I will be speaking on Sunday at 11 a.m. My panel is called The Ultimate Guide to World Building. It will not be streamed, so you have to be there physically to see the event. With that said and done, I will see you all on Saturday. Cheers. I'm gonna do some weird shit before the stream ends so people get fucking weirded out.